There comes a day when you just can't look at yourself in the mirror, at your life. When you have enough of being mediocre, enough of the path that you're going on. It didn't happen to you no matter your age. It didn't happen after the third time you fapped in a day. It didn't happen after playing a video game for like 12 hours straight. After which you feel like absolute shit. You feel like a loser. And you feel like you're wasting your life. It didn't happen after being laughed at for being too fat, for being too skinny. You can be getting bullied. And no matter at what age it happens, it will eventually happen to you. And no matter how hard and how negative this event might be, because of this event, your life will start to catch up so much energy, so much drive, that will genuinely just start to change in front of your own eyes. The things that you believed in, the people you hang out with, the way you look like, will all start to change. And this one thing is the core principle of how we can actually change our life in 2024. For me, it was something so deep. When I was literally just the fat kid for years in my class. And I just had enough of being, honestly, just embarrassed, insecure, to the point when I literally couldn't speak to people. I couldn't literally meet new friends. When I was just this loser, this geek, who had no friends. I had enough of living that life. Because I made such a deliberate choice, such a deliberate change in my mindset. That was the reason why I kept changing, and now I look like this in only 2 years from the picture that you saw. You need to have something in your life that happens, that thought in your brain that just doesn't allow you to sleep still at night, that keeps you awake, that just keeps your mind racing, that literally regenerates that energy no matter how low motivation you. And that thing is the way you can actually motivate yourself. Because David Goggins is an amazing motivator. Andrew Tate is an amazing motivator. Jocko Willink is an amazing motivator. But do you want to know who is the best motivator? You. Because you know yourself far better than any of those people do. You know your deepest insecurities, your deepest struggles, your deepest trauma. You know that shit better than anyone else on this planet. You know it. And that is the reason why you can actually shape and form your mindset and your motivation so specific to you that when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you can think of is that thing that you absolutely hate about yourself. This is the dark part of self-improvement. Because I can tell you all of the sunshine and rainbows advice that will get you nowhere. I can tell you that you should just get motivation from simple stuff. That life is gonna be nice, that life is gonna be beautiful, that you should enjoy everything, that you should have a positive way of thinking. Brother, you're a fucking man. And we don't change if our life is good. We don't change if times are good, if we're making money, if our family is not in struggle. We don't change because, quite frankly, we don't need to. But we as men change once our life is shit. Once we're so uncomfortable, once we're scared of embracing something. That is when we change. In the time when you had enough of looking at your life constantly being mediocre, that is the day that you start to change. I had enough of this weak ass bullshit advice that you have been just getting from all of these people. Maybe even from your parents, from your school, from your friends. I had enough of you being weak. And I don't care that you might not relate to this message right now so much because you have been literally demasculated and made weak. This is not you. Their perception of you is not you, my friend. You were made to struggle as a man. You were made to go through hardship so your family eventually can benefit and can genuinely live from that. It is not your mistake for your parents to be in poverty. But it is your mistake and your responsibility if your kids also end up in poverty. You have your life, and honestly, your whole bloodlines after your life to change, to mold, to literally just shape into greatness. You are the one that can actually just change the whole track of your bloodline. You can ruin that shit, bro. It all lies in you. And I know you might feel this deep level of responsibility right now. You might feel overwhelmed because you're only just starting to realize that, like, hey bro, this guy is speaking facts. If you can't motivate yourself, you will not be able to motivate anybody. And if you cannot motivate anybody genuinely, you will not be able to make money. You will not be able to surround yourself with like-minded people. If you want to change somebody else, you need to change yourself first. 2024 can be your year only if you choose it to be. Take some responsibility, bro. Get up your ass, bro. Do something important and for the love of you, bro. Just do something that can genuinely change not only your life, but your children's life. Find something that is deeply meaningful, and honestly, fire that thing up with that hatred, with that anger, with that pain, suffering, uncomfort that you get from that thing that you're maybe insecure from that event that I spoke about a little bit earlier. Make that shit your purpose. Make it lighten up in you something that nothing else can light up in you. And if you still haven't had that event, let that event be this video. Let it be this video. Think about what I said. Think about what is one thing that you hate so much about your life that you just can't have any more of it. Think about that shit, and that shit will guide you. It will guide you through the exact same steps that you need to take to eventually stop that thing. Make that thing a genuine strength, not a weakness. If you let only other people motivate you, you will not get far. You need to motivate yourself. That is going to be deep. Maybe the reason. I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of your day, my friends. And you can click and watch one of my best videos on the center of the screen. You have my description down below. And I would genuinely appreciate if you at least check out my website. I have a Christmas sale going on, so you can check it out. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.